Welcome to this explainer on Jean Piaget's developmental stages and why modern psychology says he was kind of wrong.
You know, we used to treat kids like clueless, mini adults. Piaget completely flipped that script.
He realized children don't just know less, they actively reason and see the world in totally different ways. He proposed 4 universal stages of cognitive development. Let's quickly break them down. First up, the sensory motor stage. This is where infants learn strictly through touching, tasting, and moving around. Next, the pre-operational stage. Toddlers use words and symbols, but really struggle with logic and seeing other perspectives. Then comes concrete operational. Kids finally develop logical thinking for physical things, like understanding volume doesn't just change. Finally, formal operational. Teenagers unlock abstract thought, tackle hypothetical problems, and can even formulate complex scientific theories. So how do they level up? Kids basically act like little scientists, building mental frameworks called schemas. To adapt, kids either slot new info into existing schemas, or they totally change them to restore balance. Piaget's impact was massive, right? But modern psychologists have actually uncovered some huge blind spots in his theory. First off, his methods. He studied a tiny, wealthy, homogeneous group. That makes universal claims pretty questionable. He also totally underestimated kids. He confused what they could actually do with his own flawed performance tests. Like, babies might know a hidden object exists, but they just lack the physical motor skills to search. He also relied on really confusing verbal instructions. When tasks are simplified, younger kids perform so much better. Then there's the social aspect. Lev Vygotsky argued that learning isn't just some solo, strictly biological journey. Instead, Vygotsky showed cognitive development relies heavily on our social interactions with parents, teachers, and our peers. Plus, development isn't always a rigid staircase. It's often a continuous, fluid process that varies wildly across cultures. So the big takeaway, Piaget gave us an awesome baseline, but human development is deeply social and diverse. Understanding these flaws makes us way better educators. So how will you apply this flexible view of learning?